The mere fact that the tourism indaba has been held in KwaZulu-Natal for the past 10 years or more, it's an indication that tourism in KwaZulu-Natal is an economic booster for the province, but also the way that the provincial government, working with the local government, has ensured that there is infrastructure that has been built and that the environment is conducive, making sure that we are dealing with issues of crime, making sure that we are also addressing other social ills that could have hindered the potential of KwaZulu-Natal as a tourism destination. It is important that KwaZulu-Natal is a combination of different environments. For instance, there is the rural part of KwaZulu-Natal, which is also drawing a lot of tourists. But there is also an urban part of KwaZulu-Natal where you could say then Durban would fall under that category. But it does not necessarily mean that the other rural parts of KwaZulu-Natal would not be ideal for tourism. The infrastructure development that is taking place in KwaZulu-Natal is geared towards promoting economic growth. The agriculture sector is also one of the sectors that are contributing towards economic growth. The mere fact that as the provincial government we have adopted a program called RASET, which is Radical Agrarian Socio-Economic Transformation. RASET, where we are saying the people of KwaZulu-Natal should be participating in the entire value chain of the agricultural sector. That's another area where there is economic growth. It is very important that we now have the King Shaka International Airport, and just opposed to the King Shaka International Airport, there is the Durban Trade Port, where there is a lot of activity that is happening there. For instance, the pharmaceutical sector, which is emerging there, that will contribute a lot towards economic growth. We are also strong in making sure that there is accommodation in KZN to promote tourism. But also we are now finalizing the ICT strategy so that we ensure that KZN is a smart province where it will be easy to do business, but also where we will be able to create a conducive environment for investors. The fact that there is an improvement in the participation of the historically disadvantaged groups in the area of economic growth. We are seeing women and young people participating in mining, for instance. We recently had a mining indaba where pockets of excellence were displayed, where women are now participating. There is a great potential within the tourism sector, whether you are looking at the accommodation or conference facilities owned by young people, whether you are looking at transport and logistics, whether you are looking at tourist guides being young people, whether you are looking at signature festivals that are happening around the province because of the dynamic scenery that the province has. So it does have a huge potential to contribute towards creating employment for young people. In some instances, young people themselves creating employment and economic opportunities in the tourism sector.